Alright, welcome to the finals, everyone. We're good at winning the die roll, and yeah, obviously we'd still like to play first. That hasn't changed very much in the last two rounds. And we're also good at getting hands I'm happy to keep. So that's probably why we're in the finals. Okay. It's always important to play forest turn 1. 2 Garrett's companions in your deck. Against a black deck. This guy will be our bloodthirst opponent. I haven't had a bloodthirst opponent yet. I've had 2 white-blue opponents. Yeah, he's black-red. Okay. Guess he is. And there's a Child of Night. So hopefully we prefer forest. That'd be nice. Solemn Simulacrum. Well, it's not quite a forest, but it's still very good. Now, what I think I want to do is just play Dungar of Elder and pass. Unfortunately, I don't really want to block that Child of Night, which means he will get to bloodthirst me. Because my Dungar of Elder is about to be a 3-3 and probably, 4-4 at some point later in the game, and it's a little bit better than that Child of Night, which, after all, I can trade for my Solemn Simulacrum. So if he has Blood Ogre, then that's unfortunate, but what can we do? Manolith, great. That's not Blood Ogre at all. Cudgel Troll, also nice. Well, I think it's still Simulacrum here, because that gives me the possibility of playing Vastwood Gorger next turn. And also just lets me bash him for an additional 1 with my Elder, and puts me in a great situation to block his Child of Night. Yeah. Send in my 3-3. What's this? Something big. Singer Vampire. Yeah, fair enough. Forest. Greater Basilisk. Not quite. Not quite. Okay, Singer Vampire is going to do us a bit of damage, unfortunately. Can't Directness Web that very well. Well, Cudgel Troll. Is it Cudgel Troll or is it Basilisk? I mean, Basilisk beats for a little bit less, but it is a little bit more mana efficient. I think I'm worried about beatdown potential more than mana efficiency. I need to erase that Singer Vampire, and every extra damage will help. This deck is often racing. I've noticed, which makes sense. It's a green-white deck. It doesn't have a lot of removal. It does have a lot of cheap guys, which is also why it always wants to play. Vampire attacks, of course. I will allow that. Something like Gorehorn Minotaurs could be a problem here. Or another Singer Vampire. Wow. Ooh, okay, so I have 2 turns. Plummet. Plains. Boo. Ugh. Yeah, so Cudgel Troll swings. I can try and swing with my team, but I think he'll block. Yeah, if he does block my Dungar of Elder, then I'm in pretty bad shape, but I might just have to try and win the game. If I just swing with Cudgel Troll and then play Vastwood Gorger, I'm going to take 8. Arachnus Spinner and Plummet are the 2 cards in my deck that I can think of that get me out of this. Other than that, I mean, if I don't risk throwing away my Dungar of Elder / my Solemn, because I think he will block. I think if he doesn't block, well, he might not block. Do I just have to go for the bluff here? Do I just not have anything to lose? Yeah, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope he doesn't block. Really would have liked to draw forest there rather than plains. Wow, no blocks at all. Okay. Seems to have worked. Very nice. Okay, so certainly doesn't mean I win at all, but does make life look a little bit rosier. I think I just want to drop the Gorger. Yeah, Vastwood Gorger, then if I can draw a Forest, if he like bashes me for 8, drops a dude, I go Rip Forest, Arachnus Web. Arachnus Web is Child of Night, bash with everything, and that exactly kills him from 10. So it could be Greater Basilisk instead of Vastwood Gorger, I guess, and that lets me leave regen mana from my Cudgel Troll. But if he has like Doomblade or something, I think I just die anyway. So yeah, I'll just play Vastwood Gorger. Why not? Reassembling skeleton. Okay. Eat me. Not aiding me. Really? Oh, Forest. Okay, now, not blocking I can sort of understand, because if he can kill me anyway, despite me having a pump spell, then sure. But not just attacking me there, it just doesn't make any sense at all to me. So what do I think he must have? He's somehow convinced himself he's got to play the control role. Well, I might just Arachnus Web as reassembling skeleton, because yeah, that would otherwise give him a block for free. If I don't Arachnus Web as skeleton, then he has a lot more trouble blocking my dudes. Yeah. So I wonder if I should keep trying to bash with Solemn. I think he would block Solemn this turn. Well, what are his blocks likely to be? He might go 2 Singular Vampires on my Vastwood Gorger. I guess to make one of them a 5/5, which is actually pretty annoying. And Child of Night probably chumps somewhere, so yeah, I think Solemn can actually get in there. Continue bluffing this Titanic Growth, because I don't want him to, I don't want him to double block my Vastwood Gorger anyway, because that would make a Vampire 5/5. I guess this makes Vampire 5/5. Well, okay, at least I can draw a card. At least my Vastwood Gorger doesn't die. So at least I can still attack despite one of his vampires being a 5/5. Alright, that seems fair. Although I might not double block my Vastwood Gorger again, because I'm scared of Titanic Growth. Ooh, what's this? Slaughter Cry. So both of his vampires are 5/5s. Shoot. Okay, well, can't do much about that. Vampires, it's kind of funny because Vampire's ability is almost irrelevant usually, but not in this game. Forest, that would have been, well, it wouldn't really have been nice if I'd had it this turn. I still would have died. So unfortunately, even if he has nothing, I'm 1 damage short of killing him. He can just bash me with a vampire, leave back a vampire to block. Well, I'd have to jump my Vastwood Gorger. Okay, so if he has absolutely nothing, I still get him. If he has like a creature, then I don't. Yep, going to 9. It's pretty unfortunate. Stormblood Berserker, yep, that's a creature. That stuff, this better be good. Plummet, Lurking Crocodile. Not quite. Why not? Yeah. 6/6 vampire in there. Yeah, Singular Vampire having an ability actually won in this game. Normally that guy's just an air elemental. How odd. There. That'll kill me. Concede. So, do definitely want the Celestial Purge. What can I live with that? I could also board in a second Plummet, but I feel like since Black Red, those two Sangre Vampires might well be the only guys with flying in his deck. I'll take out a Money Leap for that Celestial Purge. And otherwise I'll just leave it as is.